What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Clicker Heroes, and this is just the run after where we were at. So nothing, super crazy has happened between, and I'm not really even continuing the video from here. But one big thing I wanted to show you guys, and I had to show it with you guys. Look at that, Xavira, maybe, or Xavira, maybe it's a Z sound. Xavira, that's probably Xavira. That sounds right. We can afford her. Look at that. What does it say about her? With all she appears, is she more human or is she more deer? Huh. We can buy it. Whoa. What? Yeah. Well, first of all, I didn't notice this, but look, the damage between them is already pretty big. Right here, you can see the damage. I'm assuming when we move the guilds over, it's gonna be really good. But look at that. Look at that upgrade right there. Look how much that multiplies it by. Look at that percent. Also, it needs to be like 150,000 level though. I'm not gonna use these yet because I just want to see the damage go up and how much the damage difference is between max levels I could buy with Madzy and max level. We'll make sure it's max and then max. Boom. There may be a little more money put into Madzy, but they're probably similar. Nonetheless, you can see that it's 3.5, 16,271. 16,271 to 16, and it's up, and then obviously it's gonna get a lot crazier as it goes on. It'll level up a ton in damage, and then we've got all these we can drop down on it too. And she's off doing a ton of damage. That is sweet, dude. And then when we get that, that's going to be ridiculous, which honestly probably won't be terribly long. It's going to be expensive for sure, but I wouldn't say it's going to be that long. And then obviously we've got the big weight out of Kadu. And I think the Kadu and the next one cost the same, actually. And then you're just supposed to pick one and realistically level it. Kadu might actually be cheaper, but I thought I know those are the ones that work together. But that's insane. Is she gonna have 4 upgrades like that? I mean, look at the DPS on that. Like, that's pretty high. Just like for that amount of money, are we gonna pass that DPS as is? I don't know. It's hard to think about. And then that's gotta add some insane stuff. That's crazy. That's a big percent bonus, guys. Because you gotta think, simply 1.0 e to the 6th power, not the 625th, but 6th power is 1,000,000%. So think of it that way. But anyways, I just wanted to show that off. I wanted to do that with you guys. This run's gonna go on for I don't really know how much longer. I'm gonna do this ascension without you guys. Start another one that I'll let go overnight, and we'll come back wherever it is, tomorrow in the rest of this video. But there'll be, I'll finish this run up. You'll miss how many souls I get. Honestly, I'm gonna get quite a few. We're on a decent climb from where we were at, so I think we're gonna get a good bit. But we'll see how this pans out. Yeah. Anyways, we'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty, so we're back. It's been quite some time. I've let the game kind of progress, doing its own thing here. You can see it's been like 18 hours, a lot longer than we'd like. We did break our highest one ever, and we're gonna go up way more. I went here idle without even clicking yet, so now we're getting into the clicking side of things, and actually just activate all of this, energize golden clicks, because I prefer to energize that, and then we'll just reload on that, as this will probably go on for still quite some time of just kind of auto killing. I don't think we've got any raid stuff to do, no. And again, I don't claim these just because if you look how much it really gives me, that's nothing. Look at that and look at what I have, and it's nothing. It's not even worth claiming. So I just leave it there, and then whenever I transcend, it happens to be there. It'll kind of give you a little bit of boost when you reach level 50 on your first transcendence. Or first ascension after you transcend. It helps out right at the beginning. You generally can kind of push pretty far anyways. It probably could do it without it. But hey, that's the only time they're useful to me, so that's when I'll collect them. You can see we are up to just about 3,000 of them. This one I have a feeling is going to be a big one. You can see what we need there and what that is. It's really close, but I think this is where we're going to get a big jump, and we're going to jump up quite a few ancient souls at the end of this. Again, just kind of a guess, but I'm feeling that way. But other than that, I just kind of want to give you a little update. We are back into, again, I don't know how we want to save this. Xavira, I want to say. That's probably right. I'm guessing it's a Z sound, but I really couldn't tell you. Maybe when you guys know. Again, I don't even know if there's been like said there was a pronunciation of it or anything. But that's 150,000. We're at 60,000. There's a chance we'll make it here, this Transcendence, but I doubt it. Probably, I mean, it'll definitely be next Transcendence, but I mean, again, it could happen. I really couldn't tell you. There is a chance we get that. You can see a lot of this stuff is starting to diminish. Boss timer is getting low. Treasure chest is still doing good. Monsters is doing great, which is the big one. But boss timer is low. Primal chance needs to go up. I mean, again, it's hard for me to argue what's the best thing to try to keep your primal chance at. Is it worth all the extra heroes or ancient souls to boost it to where you can keep it up to the 75 mark more? Or is it better just to deal with the 5% and get it less often? You know, it's hard to tell. I feel like it'd be better to just to put the points in it and keep it up there, but I don't know. Also, boss health is kind of climbing a good bit, which could come down to be a problem soon. I don't know at what point that would be too much of a problem, but we'll find out whenever boss timer gets down to nothing and boss health is there. It'd be one of the two needs to be changed. I think keeping them close to even is going to be the way to go. I'm gonna have to figure out like what percent each boss, like I guess it multiplies each time every boss. So it's hard to tell, but we'll see as time goes. Like I said, not too worried about that. Chest chance we'll definitely need to level up. We'll probably put some into Borb as well for our Kuma there for monster zones when we transcend again. Probably not too many levels, but we'll definitely have to boost it up a little bit. I think, what do we have it at, like 30 now, 50 now? Yeah, 50, because it's 10% each one. And it's getting expensive. It's getting really expensive, actually. We also need to get Ponyboy, I feel like, up a large sum coming soon. It's just Ponyboy is so expensive. To even go up like 10 levels is over 1,000. It's kind of ridiculous, but I feel like that needs to be boosted. Phan, I don't know how much more we need to go on Phan right now, but I mean, every Transcendence, if I could, I know the game's going to slow down, and I don't know how much it's going to slow down, but if I could keep dumping a bunch in there. Chor, I plan to level up a ton, probably getting close to level 40 at the very least. Is what I'm feeling. I want to see how that goes, but again, we'll see. I don't want to make promises yet, but anyways, I'm gonna come back when this comes to an end, and we'll do next Transcendent or next Ascension together. All right, we are back. We have broken 190k. That's pretty insane. We're still really far off of this. I don't see us getting in this Transcendence most likely. I can't progress any farther. The boss timer is not long enough. I could grind this out, and actually I couldn't. I could probably push one boss at a time, but the boss timer is down to 2 seconds, and the health is over 100 times. I don't think I leveled those two up enough to push much farther. I will obviously ascend. We'll see how far we can get with this, because this should give us a decent amount of Ancient Souls right here. Again, if you look what we're at right now, we're at just about 3k. So let's hop right into it. Boom. And I did use these just recently. Just click that, and we're up to at 4.5k. It's definitely not as much as we're getting before. We've got a couple more runs in this for sure, though. I'm hoping to get through one more tonight and just kind of start one up to let go overnight, where I don't do any time lapses or anything, and it gets most of the way. It's a pretty inefficient run, but it just kind of sits there and does its thing. But I'd like to get through one more tonight. It'd be pushing it for sure, as it's already kind of on the later side, but we'll see how that goes. Let me just buy everything real quick and do this. Boom. Again, we'll have to move those into probably Zillar, I think, is who I'll be able to afford after this goes idle. You get a lot of gold for that. So, nonetheless, let me save it here. And we're going to pop this bigger, so I can come over here and load the save up. Boom. Don't want that on auto level. Just kind of copy that over. Bam. Should be golden. Yep, you can see we got a ton of gold. Should be able to buy this quite a few levels. Yeah, I think that's around where I got it last time, meaning we're probably not going to get so much farther than where we're at. But I'm putting an auto clicker on that really isn't actually a big deal. Let's keep it off until we're done with our cycling here. You can see real quick. Let me see these. Yeah. Yeah, we can't level those up anymore. I'm trying to see if like anything else can be leveled up more. I can level these up. I'm not gonna right now though. I'm not gonna use those till later in the run anyways. We're probably gonna have to do 4 or 5 of these time lapses to get through this. So idle has kicked in. I say let's do it. We've got Only an hour left in these, but I'm not going to wait that. We're just going to start time-lapsing now. Of course, with the just the 8 hour, which is only going to go up 36,000. Not a big deal. We'll just claim all these presents. We're not going to open the presents till the end here like we did before. I think it'll be cool just to open them all at once. I did get 2 more candies in between episodes as well, candy canes, which is sweet. I don't know how many we're at the moment. I can check for you guys after, because I know some of you guys like to know. But we're farming them really big. Arthur's a big help in that for sure. It looks like we're... I didn't even move my guilds. We did that fine, but that was my bad on not moving the guilds. We almost can go into Madsy. I'll put all the guilds in them anyways. Kind of cool to know that I don't have to. I should just drop them into Madsy, but for ha-has, we'll drop them in there. Everything is back on their quest. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're good on that. Boom, time lapse again. So that's 20 rubies we used. We're gonna see how many we get back, of course. Claim all these once again and send them out. We should get all our rubies back, so I doubt we'll lose them. That's 20 being used. Obviously, we've got to move down to Madsy. Should be able to get a decent bit of levels there. Yep. And then pop on over and do another beautiful time lapse. So that is now 30 rubies used. Another 36,000 zones jumped. Obviously, we will go and claim everything. Everything's still living. We've got them all up to a decent level. I mean, level 6 isn't really decent, but you know what I mean. We're getting up there. 2 level 9s, level 6, level 15, and then obviously level 85, which is sweet. Come in here and level this up as much as we can. How close are we? Fairly close. This next one will definitely be hopping over, I think. So that is now 40 rubies used. Another 36,000 jumped. Yeah, we'll be moving for sure. Amount of Christmas presents are going to be crazy. I'm really hoping to get some more of the auto clickers. Not the snowman one, obviously, because I already got it. But I'd like to get some other ones. One of those leveled up to level 10, and that leveled up to 7, actually. That's bothering me. But into here we go. Not too many levels, but it's obviously more damage than we were doing. Let me just double check we are capped on that, which we are. Nice. Good, ready to quest. Boom, pop another one. So this is now 5, I think. Was it crap? I forgot. I think that's 5 now. That wasn't quite 30,000. We're up there on zones. It's tempting to do another one, to be honest, because I'm looking to get through one more run tonight. Wow. I think I'm gonna try it. This one could be a waste. Again, we should get our money back. And I know I could be using longer time lapses, and if I was doing Ruby quests and I had like 24-hour Ruby quests and stuff going, yes, that'd be worth it. But because I'm honestly cycling presents for candy canes, because I'm not gonna let Arthur die. Like I said, he's actually 86 now, which is cool. Let's double check that this is max level, and we're gonna do it. Let's see what we can get out of this. I doubt this one's gonna be worth it. I highly doubt it. Yeah, 9,000 zones. I was closer to 9,000. Definitely not worth it. About the same spot we were at before, gold-wise. We should be able to push a decent bit idle as well. And no deaths at all? Wow, nice. Everyone lived through that crazy leveling burst we did. These guys, depending on what time I'm up to, I may get to send out again. But anyways, this is the fun part here. We got to throw it on a clicker here. That's not the fun part. This is the fun part. Does it tell us how many we opened? Only 1 candy cane? I think we did 5. So we got our 50 rubies. Yeah, wow, they're right there. That was actually really unlucky. That is a really bad ruby count, guys. 93 relics though, 1 candy cane. So I mean, worth it nonetheless. Any like really rare ones? I'm only looking for rare ones now, just to show off them. Like it's more of like a hunt now to see what I can get. I did replace these with some decent ones. They're nothing crazy, but I want to stack them all in like one just to see how long one thing can last. I got another Fable there. It's really just a big Mammon one, but Mammon doesn't help. It's not bad, I guess, but yeah, I think that's it other than that. But you can see the big mixture of things, which is cool. I like seeing them in big samples like that. And we just salvage it for a ton, and we're up to so much right now. Again, they're not even worth me spending time going through. I am going to Power Surge again, which is going to stop. I'm going to let Idle kick back in, though. and let idle go a bit farther first before we go over to active. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna try to get another run done. How many transcendence is it in? 8. So I don't know how many more it's gonna go. I don't know why it says this either. I think it stands for like negative, like quote unquote infinity or something. Like I'm not really sure because I re-guild so much and I haven't made that much back. Although now I technically should have, because that was way more than I don't really know. I'm not really sure how that works, but yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I can't believe we got the new person. I can't wait to get this upgrade for him. The Ironwood Staff is going to be a sweet upgrade. I'm not sure how much the next one's going to cost. I'm going to guess it's probably not double that, because that'd be, to get it 1 to 300,000 level it's crazy. I couldn't imagine us to expect us to get it above like 200 to like 250,000 levels before we go over to here. I forget I did have that spreadsheet that sheet that I showed in one of the episodes that did it, and I forgot to do that for you guys. Go back full screen. My bad. But nonetheless, I think we made a lot of progress. So either way, smack the like button, and I will catch you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.